Hey everybody, how's it going? This is The Nightmare Man and this is episode number 1. This is a DVD which was sent to me alongside Moondial, which I have just completed. So I thought, well, this is only 4 episodes long, they're only 30-minute episodes. Let's just make a start on this. It'd probably take me a day to get through it. So I know nothing about this other than the DVD told me it had Celia Imrie in it, which made me smile because I love Celia Imrie. I more know her through her work with Victoria Wood than kind of dramatisations like this. So it's going to be interesting to see her in something which is aimed at children like Moondial, Children of the Stones, The Changes and things are. However, they all have these dark elements to them, it seems. And it's a common theme that runs through a lot of the shows I've been watching, especially BBC ones aimed more toward children. Probably the most light-hearted one, even though there are dark elements in it that I watched, was probably Box of Delights. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually this is about, because I didn't read the back, so I don't know what the synopsis of this story is, and I'm just going into this completely blind. And it wasn't something that I ever really planned to watch, but because I was sent them, I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to watch these because, you know, they've probably been sent to me for a reason. And I like weird things, so it's probably something where somebody's thought this will be right up her street. So I'm just going to get straight on into this. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Oh, I thought they were together. What? Oh, lordy. Oh.
What are you doing here?
Up to no good.
I like his honesty. Is this going to be like a Loch Ness Monster type story? Are we in Scotland? It's a really sparse shop.
Have you finished already, Mike?
I had 2 appointments all day. 1 broken plate, 1 leaky filling. So I had the sudden urge to go and hit a few balls.
Oh, is he a dentist?
By yourself?
You're never alone with a golf club. Anyway, I don't mind when I cheat.
Can I fix you a little strychnine or something?
Or something, please.
Oh.
Not in working hours.
Zealot. I really only dropped in to ask about dinner tonight.
Oh, what are we having?
Tonight? It's not Saturday.
Does Saturday have to be the only time we eat together? Point is, I have it on good authority that the hotel got a crate of fresh duckling on this morning's boat.
And Sheila Anderson was on the same boat.
Who?
The blonde woman who bought Dove Cottage.
Oh.
She usually eats at the hotel when she's here. I don't think she can cook.
Oh, yes, I vaguely remember.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
Yes, good afternoon. They told me at the hotel that you do maps.
I'll see you later.
What sort of map had you in mind, sir?
Oh, ordnance survey sort of thing.
I'm just waiting to see how many Doctor Who people turned up in this.
How about this one?
Is it hand-drawn?
Well, it was when I did it originally.
Shouldn't then
You
just
did it
get them
yourself?
printed now?
Cartography is one of my hobbies. That one's 50 pence.
That's cheap.
Sold.
Thank you.
Was that
Have you just
pound
arrived?
note?
Yes, this morning. Oh, my name's Howard, by the way. Colonel John Howard.
Oh, Fiona Patterson.
Delighted.
That's
I can
cute.
show you exactly where we are on here, Colonel.
Yes, please do.
The old town's in that direction, your hotel's up there.
Hi, Fiona.
Hello, Larry.
Oh, I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
Please.
I have some more films for you to develop.
You develop photographs too. Young lady of many talents.
She does everything,
She
it
makes
seems.
excellent slides, I can tell you. There are some shots in there that are going to raise a few eyebrows back in Toronto. American Widgeon. First one I've seen here.
Oh, Dr. Simmons is camped above Dorrock, the walk I mentioned to you.
Can't say I care for camping. I think I've done too much of it in the army.
I hate
You a
camping.
medical man?
No, I'm with the Canadian Institute of Ornithology.
Dr. Simmons has his own migratory pattern.
That's for sure. Oh, Fiona, by the way, you don't happen to number camera repairing among your many accomplishments, do you?
Oh, I've fixed my own once or twice. Why?
Well, mine seems to have developed a hair trigger. The slightest touch sets it off. I don't know whether the fault is in the flash unit or in the shutter mechanism. All I can tell you is I'm going through an awful lot of film.
Oh, well, that's good for business. I'm overstocked.
He's very happy about that. I'd be fuming.
commerce
I'd be
has
like, oh my
ruined these
god.
one simple islanders. Well, I guess I better be going if I want to get over that headland before dark.
Keep on.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for your help, Miss Patterson.
A pleasure.
I expect we'll meet again. Who's the stranger?
The last of our summer visitors.
Oh, she's got a postcard of a
He's
cow.
in the army currently. Wants to explore the island.
He's a masochist.
She knows everybody, this lady,
Sounds
doesn't
like
she?
you come back
She must be
here
like
for
the
rest.
heartbeat of the village.
kidding.
She got like a postcard of Monica the Glen there. Why would you golf next to like a cliff? I'd end up hitting all the balls in the sea. Jeez. This isn't a Loch Ness monster, I'm guessing. Unless it can go on land. It is a person.
Alright, Logan, that'll be fine, thank you.
Oh, is that guy's job just to stoke the fire? That's a terrible job. Brandy?
Yeah, I get that and see.
Thanks.
Oh, whiskey. We're in Scotland, aren't we?
Oh, Dr. Gowdy, please. Oh, Alan, it's John Inskip here. Listen.
I've got a dead body. There's been a murder.
In Bawtry Woods. No, because of this damn fog, I decided to take the body straight to the mortuary.
Oh, we don't even know how long it's been ours.
I do mean the body.
He's in
I
shock.
haven't found all the pieces yet. Very badly mutilated.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh, I hope it's not the guy who was getting his film.
Well,
Have you seen anything like this before?
I've seen a few nasty ones back in Glasgow before they exported me up here.
Why was he sent here?
Especially
was he
where a
bad?
knife for a hatchet is concerned. They don't stop.
It's what usually happens in TV shows.
Chop.
Get sent from the city to a small town for some reason.
Mind you, they do tend to leave the pieces around for collection. This one, a bit different.
I've got the lads doing a house-to-house, Inspector.
Now, I hope you've been discreet, Sergeant. We don't want to start a panic.
Maybe the woman who got off the boat,
Help yourself, Tom. Oh, and replenish mine while you're at it, will you? Mr. Gaffigan.
No, thanks.
who bought
In
that
fact, if you don't
cottage.
need me anymore, I'd like to go.
Oh, just had a thought. He's got a funny camera. His camera's going to start taking photos. He's probably going to die and we'll catch it on camera. Oh god, that sounded like it was snoring.
Have you any women friends staying? Guests, anyone like that?
Any
At this
women
time of year,
friends?
wish I had.
Are you away out then?
Mr. Guthrie asked me to do the hotel bar for him.
Why? Where's Maggie?
She's not well. Were you perhaps thinking something had happened to her?
I was thinking.
I think it might be
You're
the
looking
blonde
awfully
lady
smart
from
in
the
that
boat.
dress, Mr. Mackay.
There to control. I've checked the old maps. I'm now en route for Hamish's Croft.
All of these old police cars, they just make me think of like heartbeats and things.
Where the hell have you been? I'm starving.
He probably doesn't want to eat
Like
after
you,
what he's
Godsley,
seen.
What's wrong?
Are the rest of the islands affected by this fog?
All the way to the mainland.
Oh,
We're just on the fringe of it here.
which island are we on?
According to tonight's news, they're paralysed from Ullapool to Oban.
Damn and blast.
Why, what you thinking of?
Help, Tom. We need help badly.
Should we cancel dinner?
Oh, well, she got ready.
What?
Cancel if you're not feeling like it.
No, I'm all right. Besides, I don't want to upset the hotel. I'd starve if it wasn't for that place.
Are you sure? I could make you something here if you want.
That's a nice thought. But you haven't got duckling, have you?
Oh,
No.
nobody should be eating
I'll get you,
duckling.
Kurt.
Well, I think you'll find she's not an islander.
What makes you say that?
Hands, mean.
Smooth.
Soft, well manicured. She's not been mending any fishing nets or digging potatoes.
Anything else you can tell me?
Well, I've just made a preliminary examination. But I'd say she was a fair-haired woman, but 5'6".
Got off the boat.
Well nourished. Weighed around 9 stone. In her late 30s. Oh, she never had any children.
What was the cause of death?
It amazes me that they
I'd
can
guess a
work
blow in
that
the
out.
heads initially.
Well, could you give me any idea of the time? Gaffigan reckons he found her about 3.
It's just an estimate. I'd say she probably died not much more than an hour before that.
What kind of knife was used?
There wasn't one. It was probably teeth.
There are no injuries consistent with the use of a knife, Inspector.
You mean he did all this
By hand.
with his bare hands?
I couldn't believe it myself at first, but the injuries to the bones and the ligaments are clearly caused by torsional force.
Mrs. Robertson says there's been a murder.
What? Here on the island?
She says they found a body
Where exactly?
Golf
on a
course.
golf course.
Did this rumour say whether it was a man's or a woman's body?
Mrs. Robertson just said it was a body. Oh, it's bound to be a woman, isn't it?
Because they asked about her
It's always a
daughter.
woman gets killed. La Femme Anderson. She hasn't turned up tonight.
It could be because of the fog.
Oh no,
Yes,
because she
it's nasty
did.
walk in this weather.
All the same, I think I'll just phone in Skip. He might want to check.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Be interesting to see if like we get more deaths the more we get through this, or if it's just going to be this one. I do think the guy in the camping getting pictures of the birds might die though.
Did the murder here and carried what was left of the body out into the woods. Fresh air field. I better check upstairs.
Oh God.
I wonder if he's still around. Tom, that's no funny.
Dr. Cowdrey for you.
I'd be so annoyed if someone rang me at midnight.
Hello, Alan. Okay, I'll be right over.
Hello, the dentist's got involved in it though.
He wants me to meet him in the mortuary. Definitely teeth marks.
Oh.
Human teeth?
It's difficult. The flesh is so swollen. Look, I don't know much about
Well, that comes on mid-afternoon.
but I'll take an impression if you like.
Would it work?
See, the dentist in him has came in useful.
Damn sheep.
Oh, the camera's yeah. This isn't what I thought it was going to be at all. I thought this was going to be like for kids, but it's more aimed at adults, I guess. So we're on this island in Scotland and there's this lady who's bought a cottage and we've seen her getting off a boat and this other guy who arrived with her who's staying at the hotel. It said kind of a few words to her and then left and now she's dead and she's been found on a golf course by a dentist that lives here and he is now having to help the local police, the coroners, figure out what the hell has happened to her. She was killed at home and then placed in the woods, but she'd basically been torn apart. Parts of me were like, this must be an animal. At first I thought this was going to be like a Loch Ness monster story because of Celia Imrie's drawing, but then it's like, well, maybe it isn't. Maybe it was a person that did this. But now from like the whole aspect of, you know, the dentist going to the coroners at midnight and saying, oh, I can get a teeth mold of this because it does look like teeth, but there's something different about the teeth. I was like, oh God, what if it's like a werewolf? But then I was like, well, no, because like the first death was what, mid-afternoon? So why would a werewolf be out at mid-afternoon? So I genuinely have no idea what's going on in this, but the darkness, like with the fog, I think really works in this. It kind of adds that extra bit of atmosphere that you need because you don't really know who you can trust. Because at this moment in time, I don't trust this army guy who arrived with the lady. There's something about him that kind of put me on edge a little bit. And then we've got this really sweet Canadian guy who is there to take pictures of animals and document what he's found in his research. And when he was talking about the flash on the camera, I did then think, oh shit, he's going to die and the camera's going to capture what it was that killed him, or at least some of what killed him. But to see that, you know, he had the tape recorder going as well when he was attacked at the end was like, oh God, so not only will they now have images, they're going to have some audio to go with it as well. So, because that guy's not going to turn up to get his film that he was getting processed. So they're probably going to be like, well, where's he gone? They'll have to go up on the mountain to find him. And they'll probably just find his body in a similar state to which they found the ladies at the start of the episode. So it's going to be interesting. I might go watch the next one. I will see you guys later. Thank you.